everybody, it's time for... Whoa, it's upside down now. It's time I actually find out that, oh, let me unzoom it, maybe. Zoom? Zoom? Here's a zoom switch. Zoom. Nope, it's already zoomed out. No, stop. There we go. Hi everybody, it's Uncle Golgogin and his, I wish I had a GoPro again, but I'm a poor student in the field of addictions. So, another Uncle Golgogin, terrible Uncle Golgogin project. Uncle Golgogin learns how to go gadget himself. So, what we have here is a roll of toilet paper. It's my hat. It's a hat. It looks like one of those World War II sailor hats, sailor hats, it looks like that. Or when I used to work at Esso, I used to just get boxes like this would come, and I just load them onto the shelf, load the washer fluid into the shelf, and that's one of my jobs there. Also, I helped to. What else did I do? I also helped to, you're going to go behind the car wash before I clean the store up late at night. This is before it was 24 hours, right? So what I did was, part of my nighttime shutting down procedure after I've packed everything away, put all the money safely into a safe and until time safe, and close everything up. I just spend some time after work just so I have to do it less the next day, and set up lots of these. And I pretended they were kippy, those French Foreign Legion kippies. I had a weird fantasy to join the French Foreign Legion years ago. You can't do it now, of course, because of my goo belly, my fat goo here. Fat. See, like on Simpsons, where Homer Simpson's on the treadmill, he's like going, "Ugh," and then Scotty's going, It's like a lava lamp. It's so mesmerizing." Mulder would say, "You don't have to do this test." And then Scully, because she's an MD, she said, "I thought you can lose some weight." I can lose some weight. But here's the thing. Sometimes when the maintenance person, the store clerk, whatever, goes to change the bathroom stalls, he'll have maybe up to this line here. I have maybe up to this line here still. That's still a lot of toilet paper. So maybe this will last maybe 6 months. So, but the problem is, I can easily hook this on if it's like onto this guy here, onto this person here. If it was up to here, so I'll show you. So I can do this. I can do it like this. I did it like this, but the problem is, as you can see now, the space between the bars is way too thick, so I can't do it. Uh-oh. So I'm going to try this experiment where I can just peel off a few sheets of TP. And I don't mean the indigenous one. That's the cultural misappropriation. I meant to say toilet paper. Speaking of TP, I don't know if I haven't posted it yet because I haven't gotten to it. I haven't downloaded it off my camera. But the Mokitskits camp is running pretty well. We're done to it. We built another teepee right next to the old teepee, and we put the it's fucking Vaseline here. I sometimes use Vaseline on my feet. You can't use that on your body because it's too toxic, but it's perfect for the feet because it's it's cold, it's dry in Calgary. It's dry, it's cold in Calgary, so what can you do, right? So I'd say we're building a secondary teepee, and how do we do this fast? Maybe hold it down like this and then just pull it like that. Pull it backwards. Yeah, let's just put this upside down here. Just gonna pull it this way. I don't want to rip it. Oh wait, maybe I can. No, I don't want to rip it. I want it to be one big giant form. There we go. So it's shrinking now, but still too wide for the arms, the arm bars. But like I said, we build secondary teepee over the kids' kits. We still would need a lot of wood, especially tonight. It's going to snow really bad. The computer said tonight, April 15th or something, said that it's really going to come down. Okay. It's really going to come down. So, fuck it. Let's put it there. And yeah, you see, you're going to need some more wood and stuff down there. What's this thing recording? Okay, good. Ah! I stepped on something weird. Oh, the Swiffer. I have a Swiffer in here to keep this place clean. It's my little hat. So now what we're going to do is try to see if we can get some glue, like lots of glue, like they do in the factories, and just roll it into here. And then so here's a supply of it, and then when time comes again, I'll just redo the project, and you guys get to see me make more teepee out of myself. Toilet paper. When I found this downtown, it's lying right. Sorry, like I said, it gets really fucking dry here. Now you see that this is a really old glue stick. So this has been around since I want to use it up, because it's been around with us since the 90s when my brother was in junior high and when I was in high school, and scout projects and assignments. So I'm going to take some kind of poker and poke the hole here, because the pores from here are too damn dried up. So I should do it. Well, that's fucking fucker there. This is a life hack. If you see these things lying around, take it. I mean, I don't know how it got there in the first place, but I'm glad it has. So I hate going out to buy your supplies. I have autism. What can I say? What can you say? That's what you hate people. You just hate going out, leaving your man cave, leaving my garage. I like going out, but I don't like going out all the time. And so if I can just hold on to my supplies, then I can hold on to my supplies, right? So this should do. Because you want to recycle this too, right? Can't really recycle it. There's some kind of toxic shit here. So here you are just dropping drops of dropping. What the fuck's this? This is like Q-tips. Dropping here and just spreading it back and forth. That should be enough, I think, maybe. Sorry about that. Oh, Monica smudged from my other videos. You see that I went smudging at Rose Hill Park, but somehow the smudge stick was weird. It was different though. Somehow it had this burning sensation. But I'm grateful for hanging out with my friends. But still, that really burnt. So I still do it again. But that's why I'm coughing also. also, living in Calgary, it's really high. The altitude's pretty high up here. So let's just put this aside here. Let's roll this here like a big fatty joint, and just roll and roll and roll until, in theory, this should work. Because this is how they make it. And I move my feet so I don't. I move my feet off the. Oh, I should show you the pile of teepee. Toilet paper. Let's see. I have a huge pile down here, and I'm gonna try and just wind it up onto this guy here. Wind it up onto this guy here. See, waste not, want not. You know, and most likely, you know, if I find this halfway filled up or halfway used up, let's say a stall, then most likely the attendant or the worker there is just going to throw it away. And it's good. This is like lots of trees that were made to make toilet paper. So, you know, waste not, want not. People say that fat people like me are so wasteful. I'm not. I love nature. Oh, sorry. Like I said, had some congestion from the smudging. Fuck it. Plus, you know, I've been going inside the garage, playing with my dust masks and bottles. That's another facet of my. Another weird thing I've learned over the years of being a nature boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, so maybe you want to fast forward it. I haven't figured out how to edit. I don't have the patience to edit it with the speed editor yet, so but you see what I'm doing here, right? Just rolling it up, just trying to find some weird tricks to make it go faster. So maybe I just turn the camera off now and not waste too much film and not waste too much of your time. And but like I said, when I go to movie cinemas, there's lots of these lying around. So if you have them, just pick them up. And make your supplies last longer, and also it's not a waste. Because you know the young attendant doesn't care. You're just going to throw it away, right? Because it's just going to say, "Ew, throw it away. It's useless." Or maybe they bring it home themselves. If they do that, then that's great. You know. Because, you know, like I said, it takes a lot of trees to make these things. The population's going to double through Malthusian mathematics, and I never really liked the works of Thomas Malthus, but you know, it's going to take up more resources. We've got to figure out clever ways of starting to reduce, reuse, and recover, right? Like, I mean, this is 2-ply actually. 2-ply means there's just 2 sheets here. So 1 sheet, 2 sheet. Sometimes they're sewed together, sometimes they're glued together, sometimes they're whatever together, sometimes not. So I can actually see 2-ply up close. Because really, you don't want to see this toilet paper up close. You know, you just wipe, snap it off, wipe, piss it off, and whoop, 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 and throw it into the machine or into the toilet. Yeah, it looks good. That looks good, right? And they probably have I'm not probably rolling this tight enough because it looks like a very loosely rolled joint. So you have to roll a joint very tight. I remember I used to roll joints back in the late 90s and early 2000s when I used to smoke pot, used that money to smoke pot, and had the ability to acquire pot in the first place. Now we can just go to a new pot shop, right? So then my fellow smokies at work would say, "Oh, you rolled it too loose, or not tight enough." So then I rolled it super tight, like really, really super tight. And they said, "I'm going to try and make this tighter, actually." And they said, "Not skin tight." I said, "You said tight, not skin tight." Yeah, I think that's enough. See, like this is tight. You know? This is like, oh, see, I don't. This is a crackhead's tight version of tight. Yeah. Let's see if we can. They probably have a machine to do this. Yeah, they have a machine to do this. Yeah, they'll be making machine. You know, how long are we at? 12 minutes. You know, they're gonna have machinery to do these machines that take up our jobs. The machines are taking our jobs. Just trying to. How would you roll a poster up? You just try to align everything up again, like a WordPerfect file. I love justifying my writing with aligned. It looks so square. It looks so professional. I know it's not APA. That's what the APA guy at the library said. It's not APA if you line it. Fuck that. I want to make it look nice. It's easier on my teacher's eyes. I also, if the assignment permits me, sometimes it doesn't, I'm able to fool around with the justifications to add a few more words in, so I'll turn the maybe the 8-page paper into 6 or something. What's this? So yeah, where did I find this particular kepi was that wasn't too bad. I found this particular kepi just outside the entrance to Bow Valley College. I'm not sure how it got there, but it was just sitting there, and then I just found it and said, ha ha ha, I guess a little hat, and I put it in my bag. And of course, I also had my book bag, my backpack, bottles again, because I'm collecting bottles. And I found a new way of collecting bottles too. I go through the recycling bins itself. There should be maybe several bottles that I'm lucky there, 1 or 2 or 3. But then I check through all of this. There's like 4 different bottles. So 4 different. Thanks to the congestion. There's 4 different. There's 4 different. What happened here? Why is it all crinkly? So it's all crinkly now. Sort of straight. I hope that if I go to pull it in a fit of in a fit that it wouldn't rip off. I don't see the roll right. It's cool. Oh, it's loosening. It's becoming more tighter up here. This is actually one of the first time I did this. I'm sure you guys out there in DIY land, do-it-yourself land, or life hacks land knows an easier way of doing this. But like I said, I decide just to have fun with it. And whenever I work on DIY projects, I just want to hang out with you people who somehow are voyeuristically looking at my life that I keep on posting. And thank you for that, by the way. But so anyway, I found this outside Bow Valley College, and I wore my hat going, it's my little kepi! My kepi blanc. I reached the okay, yeah, looks good. The pile is getting much more smaller now. See? This maybe last week or so? And as you can see, I'm wearing my Calgary Flames shirt. I don't always wear the shirt. I mean, sometimes I wear the blue one, sometimes I wear the black one. These are my pajamas, actually. I'm usually at home wearing these. So this time you just caught me again wearing the red one. I usually wear the blue one, and it's not like I wear the same gooey shirt all the time. I think the last time I filmed was Don't Eat Tide Pods, which was in January, I believe. And I happen to have the shirt. That's like the 2 blue shirts would be washed, and this red shirt was only left over. I think this is from that still. And that means you gotta change it. No, I wore the blue shirt last time, but the Olympic shirt. Get off me, you. Stereotypical toilet paper stuck onto my feet trick. Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Everything's gonna roll a bit. I want to get out of here. I gotta finish doing Brain Story. I'm on module 5 right now, so. I wonder, as disgusting as this sounds, as disgusting as I keep on showing you my bathroom and the downstairs and the bottles, I wonder if you will not to say that the cottonness of the paper the slime in our asses and our piss. Yeah, you heard that. Slime in our piss, our asses. I wonder if that would make it bio waste. Just burn all this shit. Scoop up all the soluble shit and burn it. I'm sure. I mean, I know that those Scandinavian countries are doing that, like Iceland and Sweden and those places. They're burning their own slime. I mean, methane, you know. Maybe burning soy gas. Maybe that might work. And natural gas as well. Oh, what the hell? It's all twisted backwards. This might work. There. 1 month's worth of toilet paper, all created by this. So 3 months worth of toilet paper. This should slow the progress down. All I need now to make this place complete is cleaning it up. And, oh, this is twisted backwards again. Oh shit, this one's really twisted. Okay, slowly, I don't want this thing tearing. Oh. Well, I guess that's it then. Because that's really going to count the style. I guess that's week 2 or something. So at least a week's worth of slime there. Where? Oh, wait. Where's the rod here? Oops! I can't. It's all so fluffy. I can't even see me try to hook it up. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Good job? Bad job? Crack house job? Yeah, it looks okay. I have this much left over, so maybe this might be the next roll. Next roll. Okay. Oh shit! I dropped the glue cap. As you can see, all this soapy mildew that needs to be cleaned right away. I'm too busy with the semester that I couldn't get to it. Normally I'm a neat freak. Okay, so that is that's the Golgogin. Once again, Golgogin teaching, learning how to be domesticated. I think I learned all these weird MacGyver skills when I lived in China with my dad. There's one time where my dad, there was something wrong with the stove, the gas stove. Rather than have it repaired, what my dad did was just take apart a few, go to a hardware store, like a mom and pop store, get a little burner tube, and just did a little MacGyvering, did a little gluing, took out the offending pieces, replaced it with the new burner. Unfortunately, we moved houses 6 months later, so the new owner of the house gets to enjoy all that hard work. But this is a good way. If you can DIY yourself a lot, you can save yourself a lot of money, like fixing the fence. We're going to be trying to crazy glue a piece of broken wood onto a fence and see if that will work. I mean, what we've got to lose, right? So we're just storing this into the kepi. And we'll come back maybe by the time school starts next semester, it'll be done. But this should hold. It's pretty fluffy and thick and stuff. This should hold. And like I said, if you're going to get a sailing ship, it's going to be pretty much MacGyvered anyway. So maybe I'm going to gank these lights there, light fixtures, and put it on my ship. when I get a ship. And that's a really old light bulb, the one in the middle there. I kind of clean it out, and there's also the cleaning that out. So, you know, as long as you can save yourself $5,000 or thousands of dollars of workman hours, and you go ahead and do it. Oh, what's the light? Oh, what's the button?